What is going on, folks? TJ Lauerman, aka That Sports Gamer here, coming back at you live with another episode of Redbirds Rising, our Cardinals franchise. If you haven't been paying attention, we started this franchise up in 2019, the start of this baseball season, and now we're out up to 2021 in the playoffs. Sadly, we fell short of the division title. Let's go take a look at where we ended up at 78 and 84, which is actually the same record we had 2 years ago. 12 games back in the division. We had a good run. We were like, we were kind of close battling for a wild card spot there at the end of August. And then things just kind of fell apart at the end of the season. But we had a pretty good run. I'm pretty proud of the team. We locked up our 3, 4, 5 guys for quite a while. So far, very happy with where we are. If you want a recap of how we got to where we are right now, you can go over to youtube.com/OOTP developments. We have a playlist called Redbirds Rising. You can watch all the episodes there. Or if you're a big podcast fan, you can go to your favorite podcast application, search for the OOTP Now podcast. On the latest episode that went out actually this morning, Rich and I had a big, long discussion about this Redbirds Rising franchise and how we got from the 2019 Cardinals to our 2021 Cardinals. So tonight, we're going to be wrapping up playoffs, which we just got to the beginning of the playoffs, and then we're going to be jumping into the 2021 offseason. Let's go see the playoff tree here. Tampa Bay made it out of the East. Sox and Astros. Then we got the Angels and Jays. Then we got the Braves, Giants, and Cubs, and then the Diamondbacks and Reds are in the wild card game. What's going on, Brew Crew Kevin? Yes, you are the one that screwed up everything with our No More Mazar extension, and I'm not going to apologize about it. But hey, you know what? All those little things are what led us to where we are right now, which is actually going into this offseason with a bunch of money to spend, and not a whole ton of holes that we need to really fill. So, feeling pretty good about the team right now. You know what? Let's just kind of just run to the playoffs then. We don't need to waste time with seeing other people that did good. Alex Reyes ended up being the second best ERA in the NL. Not bad. Not bad. All right, so the Angels and Diamondbacks won their wild card game, so that's good for them. Also, if anything looks off with the stream or my levels are too off or anything, just let me know. I did a fresh install of Windows last week after last week's stream, so everything's kind of fresh and new, and maybe I missed a setting or two. So if you see anything out of whack, just drop me a line in the chat or a YouTube comment. I guess if you're watching this in the future, but I can't change it on the fly like I could if you're in the chat. I just did the one. Yeah, it's been a long time coming that I needed. Should be good now. Am I looking at the Frontier League playoffs? I think because I was. What do we got here? All right, Braves and Diamondbacks tied up. Rays sweep the Angels. Okay, Rays, I see you. Braves and Diamondbacks going to 5. All of them going to 5. Astros advance to play the Rays. Giants and Braves advance. Everybody's got one. 48 home runs for Dylan Cousins. All right. Kevin Biggio hit 48 home runs. What? Okay. Kevin Biggio just got called up IRL. Kevin? No, Bo Bichette just got called up. Kevin Biggio was called up a couple weeks. All right, Braves, Astros in the World Series. One for the Stros. 2 for the Stros. 3 to get ready now. Go, Cat, go. All right, Braves battling back. Tied up at 2. Joey Wentz had 17 wins. Always got to take a look at Juan Granados. 3-2 Braves. I think they got this. Also, we're gonna have to hire a new trainer. I don't know if you remember from the end of last stream. We canned our trainer. Braves win the 2021 World Series. The Blue Jays team is kind of crazy. Vladdy led the league in batting average and OBS. Biggio and wow, not a very good year. Not a very. Check the mail. Oh, no. Here. We failed to meet our team goal. I know. We improved our defense, but not enough. Did not commit to Matt Carpenter. Who cares? He's not great. Okay, new budget. Good there. Sure, we'll take a look at that Braves team in a second. Okay. What? Why is Hunter Bischoff hiring? What happened? He just won APP Player of the Month. Had a blister. We drafted this guy. We drafted him high, right? 24th round. Oh, we did not draft him high. Oh, no, that was the last time. Drafted him in the 4th round, 18th pick. And all right, 23 years old. Hey, just didn't work out. Just doesn't pan out for some of these guys, I guess. We have to get a lot of personnel, which is good because I think we needed to do a nice big overhaul of. I want to check out that Braves team. Braves got 97 and 50 something. They got Drew Waters up, Ender and Ciarte in center, Acuna in left, Freddie Freeman at first, Riley at third, Albies at second, Jay Langeliers. Wait, so they actually drafted him? Huh. Because this is who they really got, right? But I think they got him with like the 8th pick, if I'm not mistaken. And Tahiri Adrians. I think he's in AAA for them. Real life, right? So, good little team. 37 jacks for Freddie Freeman, 22 for Acuna, 21 for Riley, Anderson, Soroka, O'Hara, Wentz, Fulte. I mean, this is what you would expect if you are a Braves fan in 2021. That's your rotation. Minter, I need him to be this good in real life. Ken Giles, who I want them to trade for right now. Wow, this is like a pretty legit team. I'd be happy with this team in 2021. Also, I'd obviously be happy with the World Series win. All right. Okay. First off, let's go see this personnel. We got a lot to do. So this is for Willis, an outstanding pitching coach. Like that. Like everything you're telling me there. I do need a head of scouting. Not bad. Okay, I gotta look at this. I gotta pay more attention to what I'm clicking on. Okay, I need a bench coach. Better guys than average. Not what. Okay, good chips with these guys. Go average with a lot of bad relationships I don't want. Make Aldretti. Not good with pictures. Certainly favors hitting, huh? I mean, it should be fine just because we're about the pitching coach with that. I see. Good. Good, good. These guys, good influence. Like my whole lineup. Okay. Guy shot. We got to sign a lot of scouting. Oh, there's some good scouts out there. Okay. Okay. We got a lot of options to look at here. Legendary international scout. Hey. Here's what the Rangers they didn't do. Like Roy Clark. Didn't do too much the last 2 years. Get out of Brooklyn. Let's give him a shot. Gotta give him a shot. Team trainer. This is our guy that we fired. Roll the dice with this guy. Willing to spend a little bit more on the coaching staff. Just think we need to do that. John Farrell to be our GM. Likes power pitchers, and that's what we got. And we got a lot of them. Right at NJ, definitely getting them. Okay. Shouts to Freddie Gonzalez, who almost got a job offer if I'd have seen him. They man. Need some guys that know what they're doing. Wait, trades went through? Guys, you got to be keeping me You guys got to keep me abreast of what's going on in baseball. I can't be seeing trades while I'm here. Who is Chris Martin? What? In the words of Daddy Demu, I'm less than amused. You know what they say? All my exes live in Texas. Good relationship with Genesis Cabrera. Also, if my voice sounds like trash, that is because my voice sounds like trash. All right, good influence on some of these guys. Pitching worries me, but again, head coach not really too concerned. That's why I have a pitching coach. Oh man, I would like a Puig deal. Patience hitter. Tyler Wall going to be coming up. Pretty good. Okay. I like Kevin Mahar. Yo, Benzie. Get Benzie. I just lose him. Hey, well, this Hunter. Hunterman. Play Redbirds hitting coach. No interest in. And where's Todd Benzie? Next up, Double A pitching coach. My pitchers are power pitchers. All right, Giovanni Moran seems pretty good. Cardinal. Okay. Let's just do that. See if we can get some responses. Then maybe I'll just have the once I get my Double A, Triple A, and Major Leagues up, I'll just switch over to. I will turn it on so that the I think assistant GM will sign the rest of them. Here's acquire Chris Martin. Martin, 33. 3 ERA and 38 games out of the bullpen. Got 43, walked 4. Walk guys. Spent 2 years in Japan, so that liked Kobe Allard. I thought Kobe Allard was all right. He was a little hurt, right? All right, arbitration, salary arbitration. What are we gonna do here? Arriba. That I'm in. He's a tall drink of water, huh? I'm happy with all that. Engine Ryu, we're not doing anything with you. All right, any of these guys that I super want? Genesis Cabrera's guy's gonna have to get a. He's gonna want a real deal. He's not gonna accept a minor. Give him the real one here. If it takes 2-year deal, why not? Guys, rest of these guys. And I just where? Isn't there a button? Cabrera still gets his real one. I believe that's right. Okay, that's good. The Acosta brothers, from different countries. All right, that's good. The arbitration guys are good. Let my man Dominic go. Engineer, you can go. No twos. Offer all the minors extensions. Okay. If we got some, let's see if we got anybody to bite on the Josh Donaldson. Nixon. Crazy. Get crazy. I don't want Josh Donaldson. Okay, okay. All right, Woodford Reserve. You're good to go then, buddy. All right, what do we got here? That signed. DJ LeMahieu for Forest Wall and come on, Johnny. Whoa. Okay, okay, okay. Hey, Harrison Bader won a Great Glove. What a boy, kid. All right, top couple days. Come on, come on, come on. We got money. We got money in this day. I've been very frugal about trading off all the guys that we don't really want, even if it was going to cost us wins to bring in theoretically younger guys. Contract signed. Contract signed. Team trainer agrees to contract. How many more we got? Still waiting on a bunch, right? Hit salary arbitration hearings. You have no interest. Come on, I gotta find a new G. Second, because we're not gonna end up getting Farrell. I can already feel it. Need a GM before we start, or my assistant GM before we free agency, huh? Hey, we got him. Okay. Setting. Nope. There we go. All right. Yep. John Farrell, you are in charge of doing your minor league personnel. $33 million for. All right, so we got money for extensions. We got money for free agents. We got money to make things happen, folks. Those arbitration hearings. For your reference, Dylan Cousins hit 395. 395, 381, 597. Led the league in homers, RBIs, slugging, OPS, and bang. Oh, I can already hear my voice is like big on it. Great. All right, arbitration hearings, please go well for us. That went fine. No complaints. Okay, who's filing for free agency? You don't have to be. Oh, what up, Humberto? Pretty good. 6 slider, throws hard. Wants 5 mil. That. Isn't Castillo a free agent? Have him for. Anybody want Rusney Castillo? He played well for me last year. Maybe someone will take a shot on him. I'll eat a little bit. I'll eat a little bit. The Braves should do Mazzara and Leclerc from the Rangers. Should have done. Free agency. Who are the potent potables out there? Arenado, Aroldis Chapman, Knievel. Whoa! Get out of town when I mean it. That's a mighty big contract right there. I almost wish I could do it. I think a little too rich for my. Kevin, we're not listening to you on anything having to do with contracts anymore. I love the dope more than you know. And gotta let it show. I love the dough. All right, what do we need? Pitching. I feel like we're pretty set with our pitching staff. I mean, if we can get another great starter, I wouldn't hate it. Bullpen's pretty set. We could use a catcher. Let me grab a notepad. Like if we can get a sick ace. Catcher would be nice. We got first base, left and right locked up. Harrison Bader was a Gold Glove center fielder. We don't really need to worry about him. Granted, did not hit well, but when you've got theoretically those other guys, we should be fine. And Gurriel's still good. I could really use any of the infield positions, even though we have a couple guys coming up. Let's just take a look. Nolan Arenado also are correct. It's like a lot. What's this? Sweltering mouth. FYI. Meet that demand. Let's get him. He's an Iron Man, though. You know how I feel about the Iron Man. Just saying. I just wanted to float it out there. I just wanted to float it out there and see what he would think. You never know, right? Who's this guy? Top range, speed, power. Oh, Dustin Pedroia. Patrick Didier. Not gonna lie. Endorse 28? What did you do? What did you do last season? What? What is Francisco Lindor doing? 319, 387. Defense. Saying. Saying. I'm saying. Okay. See your good contact and power, hitting doubles. 261, 340. A million for that's a lot. Russian. A little plantar fasciitis. Like a lot of years. Would you do that? I don't love it, but I could live with it. I mean, if we're gonna try to make a splash here in the off season a little bit, not a lot, baby girl, just a little bit. I mean, he's interested. Do we float it? I need ones in the chat if we're gonna float it. I need at least 3 ones in the chat if we're gonna float this. I was thinking to more use him more at 3B. Because we have some guys that can play short. Got pretty good arm, pretty good range. He could play third. I need one more one. I need one more one. Who's it going to be? If we don't get one more, we're not doing it. Anyway, we move him over to third. All right, hey, Hags, my guy. I mean, we got money to spend, right? We got money, might as well spend it. For the Cluebot wanting $40 million a year, you out. Yep. Uber, you crazy. Crazy. Go get the Stro Daddy. All these guys throwing up 4.5 ERAs. Anybody had a good ERA that I could? All these guys seem to not be that great. Mats is wrecked. You is fragile. Low stuff though. Only 40 stuff. No one's throwing them heaters. Green. $40 stuff's not gonna. Not gonna give a Japanese guy 7-year deal. Not gonna give Danny Salazar 5-year deal. Nope. Don't want that many years. Here's your shot. Kid seems all right. Okay. Last thing we want to look at is catchers. Alex Jackson. Got that home run bop. Not a lot of other bop. $4 million. I'll give you 2.5. Nah, Plawecki. Oh man, Plaw Dog. Can't be doing that. Okay. Any high potential guys that cheap? And we can make a move on. That'd be. That looks good. What was that guy's name? We should make a note for later. Julian Fernandez. All right. Let's those winter meetings. I don't know if we have anybody really to trade. Where's my? Do I not have spots in the 40 man? I do not have spots in the 40 man. Sounds like a classic issue of we have too many good players. Out of the air. We have too many good players. Interesting. I'm seeing a lot of names I like there. Question is, do they have crazy contracts attached to them? You know I want Albies. I think that's Bellinger wouldn't be a bad move. Xander wouldn't be a bad move. A lot of these guys wouldn't be bad moves. I like this Abraham Toro play over here. Come on now, what do we got? Ooh, Kristen. And let's look like he could play. If McNeil did not turn out. We don't really need a first baseman. We get them to take a little contract tag. Okay. Another prospect just to be nice. Deal. I guess that's beer too. Contract. All right, we got some moves there. All right, they were on 60 That would be one. Yep, so we got them back. Really got to try to move SDO more for his. More for his money reason. Put Justin Williams on lock. Just okay. Fucking deal. All right. Stop a couple days, see what happens. I've already forgot who we've offered money. Blake Trinan goes from New York to Kansas City. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Make it to Detroit? Question mark. What do our pending offers have to say? Pending, pending, pending. Again, Seager moving him to third would be like a pretty good little deal, right? Something I can get behind. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. The door to the Dodgers. Give him a lot. 7 years, 300. Oh, hey, Clevin Pawecki, you want to talk again? Interesting. Oh, welcome. Welcome, my guy. Oh. Good. That's what you kind of like that, and then with that. Woo. Crazy. Crazy. Crazy for this one, B. Favors offer, favors offer. Wants no. End up being a problem. I smell it being a problem. Winter meetings. I ain't gonna do that, Corey. Sorry, my guy. Can't go more. Cannot go more. I don't hate the idea of Zach Dietrich. Or Derek Dietrich, not Zach. Zach's not even in the chat tonight. Joey Wendell. Can't get Corey. Do that for Kyle. Not a question. Baby deal? Oh, baby deal for Kyle? Martin can do it all. All right. Oh, Colton Wong. Look at that asking price. Remember he was offering, he wanted me to give him like $28 million? My guy. My guy, Colty. What happened in KC? You hit 252. This was going to happen, my guy. I'll bring the Wonger back for a 2-year deal. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. What did we get for Wong? No. That's how we got Brady Singer. Bolton, Devil, Wong, Brady Singer, Daniel Cabrera, and Max Fried. Great. Great. And we made him take Michael Walker. All right. Philly ship Ramon to Los Angeles. I know Farrell likes it, but you say Kikuchi, I say Kikuchi. Let's see if got those offers out there. Oh, Rule 5 draft. You know what? We're going to save the Rule 5 draft for the next stream. It's already been a little over an hour, and it is super duper hot in my office. So I think we're going to call it there. Thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. And have a great night. Again, if you haven't already listened to the latest episode of OOTP Now, you can hear me in my terrible voice over there talking to Rich about the Redbirds Rising franchise. Guys, thank you very much for hanging out. Really do appreciate it. And I'll see you guys all again next week. Again, tomorrow night, Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern Time, Adam and Jeff playing Franchise Hockey Manager. I believe Chris is going to be back Thursday night with his Mets franchise. And then back again next Monday with This Week in Perfect Team. And then Tuesday night, right back here. Thank you guys for hanging out. Really do appreciate it. Again next week. Take easy, folks.